auditorium. So please welcome them with a huge round of applause. Welcome them all the way from a huge round of applause. I request all the dignitaries to occupy the seats on the dais. I request the dignitaries to occupy the dais on the stage. I request the juries to occupy the front seats in the auditorium. The front row is allocated for the jury members. Thanking all the dignitaries. I request everybody to kindly seat up. Hackathons are powerful platforms that foster innovation, collaboration, and real-time problem solving. Conducting hackathons encourages participants to think creatively and apply their technical and analytical skills to develop practical solutions within a limited time frame. These events simulate the real-world scenarios where quick thinking, adaptability, and teamwork are essential, making them highly valuable for personal and professional growth. For students and professionals, hackathons provide hands-on experience beyond the classroom or workspace. Participants get the opportunity to work with the new technologies, collaborate with peers from diverse backgrounds, to work with the new technologies and turn abstract ideas into functioning prototypes. This experiential learning enhances their confidence and builds a portfolio that showcases their creativity and skill set. Hackathons are a gateway to discovering fresh talent and innovative ideas. They cultivate a culture of experimentation, encourage cross-functional collaboration, and often lead to the development of new products or services. Moreover, they help organizations engage their tech community, build brand visibility, and stay ahead in the innovation curve. In a sense, hackathons serve as a launchpad for ideas, learning, and meaningful connections. They inspire a spirit of entrepreneurship and problem solving that can have lasting impacts on individuals, organizations, and society at large scale. There happen to be 1,000+ registrations wide across the nation, among which 250 project ideas were selected, and over 70 projects are finalized for participation for the Colossus 2.0, which is a national level 24-hour hackathon. Good morning, innovators and change makers. On behalf of the Student Welfare Organization of Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology, myself, Sangeeta N., Assistant Professor in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, take the absolute pleasure of welcoming you all to the Colossus 2.0 National Level 24-hour Hackathon, where bold ideas meet brilliant minds. Over the next 2 days, this space will transform into a powerhouse of creativity, collaboration, and innovation. Whether you are here to build the next big thing, learn something new, or simply challenge yourself, you're already a part of something amazing. Hackathons like this, more than just coding marathons, they are about pushing limits, connecting with fellow visionaries, and bringing ideas to life at a time. So, fuel up, stay curious, and most importantly, have fun. We can't wait to see you what you create. Welcome to Colossus 2.0, the national level 24-hour hackathon. Let's make it monumental. As we begin our celebration, we invite Vishnu R. Batlahalli from 4th Sem, Department of Information Science and Engineering, to sing an invocation song and to set the tone for the day. Welcome Vishnu from the huge round of applause.
Hello. ಇಷ್ಟು ಕಾಲ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗಿದ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೆರೆತರು ಅರಿತೆವೇನು ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಂತರಾಳವ ಇಷ್ಟು ಕಾಲ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೆರೆತರು ಅರಿತೆವೇನು ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಂತರಾಳವ ಕಡಲ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಮೈಲಿ ಸಾಗಿಯೂ ಕಡಲ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಮೈಲಿ ಸಾಗಿಯೂ ನೀರಿನಾಳ ತಿಳಿತೇನು ಹಾಯ್ದೋಣಿಗೆ ನೀರಿನಾಳ ತಿಳಿತೇನು ಹಾಯ್ದೋಣಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಕಾಲ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೆರೆತರು ಅರಿತೆವೇನು ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಂತರಾಳವ ಸದಾ ಕಾಲ ತಪ್ಪುವಂತೆ ಮೇಲ್ಬಾಗಿಯೂ ಸದಾ ಕಾಲ ತಪ್ಪುವಂತೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಾಗಿಯೂ ಮಣ್ಣ ಮುತ್ತು ದೊರಕಿತೇನು ನೀಲಿ ಬಾಲಿಗೆ ಮಣ್ಣ ಮುತ್ತು ದೊರಕಿತೇನು ನೀಲಿ ಬಾಲಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾಲ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೆರೆತರು ಅರಿತೆವೇನು ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಂತರಾಳವ
And that was a Bhavagita from Vishnu. So thanking Vishnu. Now it's my honor to invite the guiding force behind all our endeavors, whose constant support and encouragement makes events like this possible. I request our esteemed principal, Dr. M.N. Swami, to kindly address the gathering and to share a few words of inspiration with us and to welcome the guests.
Good morning all. Ellarigu namaskara. Respected dignitaries on the dais, my dear colleagues, deans, staffs, faculty members of Dr.AIT, students of Dr.AIT, my dear participants of Colossus 2.0, friends from press and media, and invitees. I consider it to be a great honor to welcome you all for our second edition of Colossus 2025 that is organized in our campus from today and tomorrow. So we started our journey in the last year. We had conducted Colossus 2024. We received very good response from all over India. We conducted this event on October 30th and 31st, And over those 2 days, we received very good innovative projects. We noticed very good innovative projects developed by the participants. And top few teams won the prize. That gives us motivation to go for the immediately next edition. So we started working on Colossus 2.0 2025 to conduct before the birth anniversary of Dr. Ambedkar sir. We wanted to conduct this event. So today we are witnessing our event. Today marks the beginning of an exciting journey filled with innovation, creativity, and collaborations. So this event, we all know that hackathon means it is going to bring all coders, thinkers, innovators under single umbrella, where they will build something innovative, something sensitive, something meaningful, impactful and revolutionary solutions. Over the next 24 hours, participants will have the chance to test their skills, turn their ideas into reality. Most importantly, they will learn from each other. It is going to be completely teamwork. So this year we have kept the same themes. So that spans across critical domains like A&ML, healthcare, education, financial tech, etc. Each representing challenges that can truly benefit from your innovation. We are excited to see how the solutions are going to be developed and projected and demonstrated tomorrow. So to witness the inaugural ceremony, so we were discussing to invite Mr. Gaurav Agarwal, who is working as a director and head of Global Solution Center, Middleware Infrastructure Business Services. He is also working as a Chief Information Officer, Events, at Society General Global Solution Center, Bangalore. With over 24 years of rich experience in IT consulting, financial services, and enterprise IT management, Mr. Agarwal has been at the forefront of large-scale IT transformations across diverse industry. He currently leads the IT solutions for events in 43 countries, spread innovation in vehicle testing, fleet management, and digital transformation at global scale. Sir, on behalf of our management, our faculty members of college, welcome you for this event. Thank you for accepting our invitation. He is our chief guest today. Next, I'm very happy to introduce Dr. Karunakar Rai, Professor in the Department of Electronics Engineering, NAAC Institute of Technology, with whom I worked almost 8 years in NAAC Institute of Technology, Bangalore, and also a distinguished Executive Council member of Vishweshwarya Technological University. So thank you for accepting our invitation to be a part of this inaugural function as a guest of honor. Thank you. I'm truly delighted to welcome our distinguished alumni, Dr. S.P. Mishra. So he is from 92-96 Bangalore University batch from the Mechanical Engineering Department. So when we approached our Dr. Mishra, sir has accepted voluntarily. He has traveled all over from Hyderabad to be part of this inaugural function. So thank you very much for accepting our invitation to be a part of this inaugural function as a guest of honor. I take this opportunity to welcome our chairman of his absence here, Sri Merishwami sir, who is a great support for all our activities. Sir has conveyed his best wishes to our event. I take this opportunity to welcome our dynamic Managing Secretary, Professor M. Madeva sir, who is very dynamic in all activities and supporting all our endeavors. So thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation and be a part of this. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I also welcome our dynamic trustee, Sri Shumulu sir, for this function. Thank you. I also welcome our treasurer, Sri A.R. Krishnamurthy. Sir is also not able to join today because of his preoccupied events. Sir has sent his best wishes. I also welcome our trustee, Dr. B.N. Umesh sir. Sir is also not able to attend today. He has sent his best wishes. I take this opportunity to welcome our Vice Principal, Siddesh sir, for this event. Welcome our Dean Madam Anuradha for this event. I also welcome our alumni, Colonel Chandrasekhar sir is here. Please accept in our invitation and our welcome. Please. He is our alumni and he is going to be helping us training on current technologies. Sir has started already, conducted already one day event here. So we are going to take his help to train our students on current technologies, current cutting edge technologies. I also welcome Dr. Srinath sir, please come. I also welcome our former Professor Dr. Srinath sir for this function. Thank you, sir. I take this opportunity to thank our beloved mentors. With their continuous support, we are able to select the top 60 ideas that they are going to work on their product and application. So I welcome T. Rahul Singh for this event. Abdul Qadir, CEO of Latency Innovation Private Limited. Rahul is from Google Cloud Platform. Navya Sharma, she is working as a software engineer at Google. Shashank Srivastava, who is working as a MD and chairman of Core Device Solution Private Limited. So we have Sanjeev Ghosh, is working as a senior manager for Wells. We have other mentors, Pallavi Lokesh, who is a senior architect at Microsoft. Prakar S is a software developer at Amazon. Sony is a SDE at FICE. Vijay Kumar is a software developer or technical lead at QX Global Group. Akanksha is a senior software engineer at ER Technologies and TCS. Hardik Arora is a software development at Peace. So they are going to join us tomorrow for the final question. Before I leave, I request all the participants, think big, code hard. Don't afraid to fail. Sometimes the best innovations that are born from unexpected pivots and creative detours. Once again, I welcome you all for our Colossus 2.0 2025. Let the hacking begin and may the best ideas win. Once again, welcome you. Thank you.
I take this opportunity to welcome our beloved principal, Dr. Ambedkar Swami sir, on this occasion. Welcome, sir. The Preamble to the Constitution of India is a vital part of the document, serving as an introduction to the Constitution and outlining the fundamental principles and objectives of Indian Republic. I request everybody to kindly rise up and stretch their right hand, and I request our Honorable Trustee, PUP Welfare Trust, Shri S. Shimalu sir, to recite the Preamble to the Constitution of India.
Please repeat after me. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status, opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Thank you, everybody, and Shimalu sir. Gaurav Agarwal, Director and Head, GSC MIBS Business Line. With over 24 years of experience in IT consulting, financial services, and enterprises in IT management, he has had a large-scale IT transformations across multiple industries. Currently, he oversees IT solutions for avians across 43 countries, driving innovation in vehicle testing, fleet management, and digital transformation. Previously, he held leadership roles where he was managing HR IT systems, procurement IT solutions, and global IT operations. Before joining SGGSC, he spent 14 plus years at Oracle Financial Services Software Limited, where he specialized in financial services technology, investment banking, solutions, and IT consulting. An expert in project management, cross-functional leadership, and digital transformation, he's passionate about leveraging technology to drive business success and enhance customer experiences. Ladies and gentlemen, and esteemed guests, it's our pleasure to invite our respected chief guest, Dr. Gaurav Agarwal, the Director Head GSC CIO Avians, Society General Global Solution Center, IIT Bangalore, alumnus, to address our gathering and share the valuable insights. I request all the dignitaries to kindly join us in lighting the lamp. Thanking all the dignitaries for their participation in joining us to lighting the lamp. I now take this opportunity to invite Dr. Agarwal sir on the dais to address the gathering.
Hello. Thank you very much. Let's start with good morning. Little louder. Thank you very much. We need energy for the next 2 days. So, be with that. Good morning, everybody. Distinguished guests, respected faculty members, all staff of the institute, members of the jury, and participants, and my dear students. It's a great honor for me to stand here in front of you and present myself. Going back to my college days, and I was discussing with Sanjeev, one of my alumni of AIT Bangalore, students always look forward for an opportunity to connect with industries. But at the same time, I must tell you that the industry leaders also look forward to meet with the students because they go back in their young times and also feel very, very fortunate to learn from the students because we are from the past and you are the future. And that's where the difference comes in. So it's never feel that you are only learning. We also learn with time with the young generation. Hackathons have become a good way leading to innovations in a very, very short time. You may sometimes feel what could be developed in just 24 hours. But trust me, it happens. It's not about the perfect solutions that you build in, but it is about the statement of business, the ideas that you bring in, and the effort and your skills that you develop in such events. So I would say, just don't focus purely on your technical skills, which is important, but what kind of solutions you have in mind, for which particular problem you are trying to build the solution. Think about the value that you will add with that solution to any of the business and also to the users that are going to use that solution. It's just a beginning. Hackathons not only provide you an opportunity to innovate, believe me, it's much more than that. It will showcase and test your skills and also develop it further. It will help you to build networks, which is very, very important, even in the past and more so in today's time. And not to forget, you will also look forward to some rewards. It will give you a solid boost to your confidence. To tell you about our organization, and one of your jury is also here from big organization and multiple other people. They can validate that. We do such hackathons there, but for our employees, it gives an opportunity to have very, very good employee engagement, to network between the departments, form a group of people who can crowdsource and crowdfund for innovative ideas out of their day jobs, and sometimes build very, very good solutions which goes to production and also help the business to generate values. So in the end, just don't forget that hackathons are going to build a culture and mindset of innovation. So I welcome you all for this second version of Colossus, and all the best to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for all the insightful and thoughtful words. Dr. S.P. Mishra, a visionary leader and mentor. With 23 years of professional experience, Dr. S.P. Mishra has made a significant impact on the corporate world. His academic foundation is rooted in mechanical engineering, complemented by MBA and PhD management, equipping him with a well-rounded perspective on business and leadership. Dr. Mishra's corporate journey has taken him across major Indian cities, spanning over 100 towns nationwide. His global exposure extends to more than 25 countries, enriching his understanding of international business dynamics. Over the years, he has successfully managed large-scale business operations and led high-performing teams. Beyond his corporate contributions, Dr. Mishra is deeply committed to mentoring and knowledge sharing. Through the India Career Center initiative, he provides invaluable guidance to students from high school to university and supports professionals navigating crucial career transitions. His leadership, adaptability, and unwavering pursuit of knowledge continue to inspire individuals seeking growth and excellence. Now, it's time to listen to the valuable thoughts of Dr. S.P. Mishra, founder of India Career Center, managing partner, True Focus co-founder, once a former national sales head, JCB India Private Limited. Welcome, you, sir.
Distinguished guests on the dais and off the dais, respected teachers, faculty members, and students from Ambedkar Institute, as well as all the participants for this event. It's a great honor to be amongst all of you to share my thoughts. I was cautioned by Madam that I should be spending only 5 minutes to talk. I will try to do that, be brief. And I was listening to my previous speaker, Dr. Gaurav, and what he mentioned, that don't just focus on technical skill, look at things beyond that. So probably my talk is also something similar to that. I passed out from the institute in '96 in mechanical engineering branch. And thanks to Mr. Srinath, I am here today. And of course, the alumni members. So I would like to talk about an interesting subject. You know, very recently I was reading a book called Outlier. How many of you read this book, Outlier? Okay, not many, but I would recommend to pick up this book. Okay, in this book, the writer Malcolm Gladwell introduced a concept of 10,000 hour rule. 10,000 hour rule. What it means, and he tries to give this connection with some of the big leaders, and all these leaders name probably immediately. Bill Gates, everybody knows. Yes. Steve Jobs, I think most of us know. Probably some of you may know about somebody called Bill Joy, who is the founder of Sun Microsystem. You know, he studied these extraordinary leaders from the IT related field. And what he found common amongst all of them is that all these gentlemen in their early year, in their growing up year, they were fortunate to be in a particular place very close to some of the best institutions, organizations, where they have worked thousands of hours to hone their skill. So the concept of 10,000 hours is something which the writer has tried to put together and give it to us. But in these early 60s, early 70s, when these gentlemen were growing up in their respective towns and cities, they have spent thousands of hours to hone their skill. And in a way, I think this particular program is like a small practice session for you, where you're spending your 24 hours here. So a small part of that 10,000 hours rule is actually what you're doing right now. So why I'm talking about this is in today's world of Instagram and Insta model, we want result tomorrow. If I ask you what you want to do, you will say, I'd like to get into the Google or the Microsoft, Apple of the world immediately after the education. But please understand, I'm especially talking about the engineering students here. In India, we produce about between 9 to 10 lakhs engineers every year. 9 to 10 lakh. So can a Google or a Microsoft or an Apple take everyone every year? Cannot. So what's going to differentiate you is not just your degree in engineering, but also how many hours of skill development you put to hone your skill. So I really wish that this particular platform is able to help you in that direction, but don't stop at this. Keep honing your skill, keep doing something about your skill, because what you're going to see tomorrow in the place of world is a completely different world. It is not about just what you have learned, the skills, but also how you're going to solve problems for. Okay, so I hope this resonates with all of you in terms of thinking about your future, and I wish all the best for your present hackathon. Do well and keep doing and try to achieve your 10,000 hours of practice. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for all the inspiring and thoughtful words. Dr. Karunakara Rai is a distinguished academician and researcher serving as a professor in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering at the Meenakshi Institute of Technology in MIT, Bengaluru. He has been an integral part. Sir, welcome you, sir.
Oh, she gave me only 10 minutes. This introduction I can 3 minutes, I can take, I can make 11 minutes. The dignitaries on dais, especially Professor Mahadev, who is very close to my heart always, is a great visionary. Of the dais, respected juries, students who have come here across the country to participate in this hackathon at the cost of your internal marks. Correct, no? You are a great evaluation, you will get 2-3 marks less, no problem. Our principal is very intelligent. He told, sir, Professor Mahadev is coming. So there is a problem, you are coming. He knows Mahadev name, if he tells, I will come. Okay. I always tell, I asked madam how much time I should talk. She told only 10 minutes. I told I talk 9 minutes. She'll add another 1 minute to that. Professors have got a bad habit of talking 1 hour. Being a professor, I am telling you, don't feel bad, madam. Whether the other side people are interested or not. Sometimes even if they don't understand. So I always tell, 20 years back when I started a profession, and now if I compare, I always tell, seeing the present generation students all here come across the country. I tell 20 years back I was an idiot. Where any student creates a nuisance in the class, I used to send him out. And I used to celebrate that. Somebody copies, we used to fail him and used to celebrate. When I was a squad, we disqualified for a year and we celebrated. Now I tell, I should feel guilty for that. So this present generation, I will tell you, youngsters who have come from different parts of the country, you are the best generation. You are building our nation, as our Prime Minister always tells. If you take the data, in 2000, I'll go by data, in 2014, January data, total number of startups in the country were 350. Now last 3 months data, if I take January 2025, the total number of startups in the country, 1.59 lakhs. All because of you people. Not because of you people. It clearly showing that I should not forget the companies in these startups where at least one woman director is there. That number is 73,151. So girls, they are also part of one of the juries here. She's again, madam, I acknowledge you. Now, if you take this hackathon in the country, I will tell you, every year this is a number told by our Prime Minister. The number of students who participate in hackathon events in the country is almost 9 lakhs. It's almost 19 lakhs. 19 lakhs of students, they participate in hackathon events. They go from one place to other place, like you have come. Sometimes they miss their internals, they get scolded by the teachers. blaming from parents, comparing yourself, comparing you with the neighbor auntie's son, said that why you got less marks. Even at that cost, you come and participating here, building the great nation, I'm telling you. So, number of almost 19 lakhs students they participate. The number of institutions who participate in the hackathon events in the country now, it's almost 10,000 institutions they participate, including Ambedkar. This shows how much importance is being given to this new generation. So what I want to tell you are the people, young people, who can build the new India, new Bharat. You can make Bharat the leader of the world. The number very clearly shows. And you are the innovators. As a part of Indian International, I am also a member of the PG and Research Board of AICT. Recently, I had an opportunity to interview the Innovation Director for Ministry of Education, AICT. I was surprised. I thought people who come for Innovation Director for Ministry of Education, Government of India, maybe at the age of 55, 60, retiring age, with a lot of experience, who don't want to take a risk. Things should go very smoothly. I was surprised to see the age group of people, 19 people attended. Different questions of Innovation Director for that. I was a part of the selection committee. The average age was 28. The one boy who had come from US was drawing 80 lakhs per month. 80 lakhs per month is drawing in US. He told, I want to come back to India to be a part of this innovation in the country. And the salary offered was very less. It was some 2.5 something. Where is 90 lakhs, 80 lakhs? Where is 2.5? This is the enthusiasm shown by our youngsters. And so through innovation, through hackathon, ideathon, if it's through ideas, converting to solutions, that's how the new India is coming. So our Prime Minister always addresses young people. So I always tell, we only should respect your as professors, we should respect their ideas. We should respect their risk taking. We should encourage them to do new things. When I was a founder principal of one of the politics institution, one teacher came and told me, sir, so student, he has a 2 kg of hair, he told. I don't know, it is really 2 kg or 1 kg. 2 kg of hair, I see him once. Then that madam got the boy to my chamber. I was surprised. It was this much. So then I told the teacher, even after repeated warning, he was not ready to remove it. Then it's almost 6 months she took. He was not convinced. Then he told, as a principal, sir, he convinced. Diploma student from a very poor background. Then I told, why? I'm giving 1 week, clean this, at least keep it some 1 inch, not more than that. He told, okay, in front of the teacher. Then teacher went out. Then he came out. He came in again and told, can I take you, your sir, 2 minutes? He said, great, no. Guts we should appreciate, no? But you should have a patience in between, you should not talk it. I told, take the chair. Then he told, that story, I don't know if it's really true. And he told Aristotle, I made some name, he told, sir, he bought a cat. And he got a box also. In a box, he digged one hole. Because cat should come out and go inside. So he put one cat inside. Later, he got one more cat. So what is this philosopher did? He did one more inside. Then, sir, why he digged for one more hole? Because one more cat he got. Then I was a bit surprised what this man is going to ask question to me. Then he told, is it okay, sir? I don't know, man, you will tell. So the problem is these great philosophers, they don't understand small things. Like our madam, she's worried on my hairs. Rather than encouraging my ideas, she's telling. Then I told, no problem, I am extending your 1 week to 2 months ago. Haircutting. I gave extra 2 months, enjoy it. Now today he is a owner of a startup company. This is what I am telling. I think we have to encourage you people. You come with some ideas which we think new sense. I think as I am an executive council member of Vishwara Technological University, Karnataka, we have converted a huge administrative block in Belgavi for startups. Our Vice Chancellor's chamber was bigger than this. We gave it for startups. Any students can come and start up. So such a big administrative block we have given for students. And Vishwara Technological University is supporting all such, students' creativity and I'm sure in future you are supposed to get attendance consultant for students from other places. I'm also a part of the board of Gurdwan University, West Bengal, within appointed. I had a great time to interact with the students there. And also I found such students from West Bengal. So I want to tell only 2-3 things to the students who have participated here. 2-3, I think you know that I only want to take challenges. You should always take challenges. Elders, we can't take challenges, only you can take challenges. You take challenges, and second thing, don't give up. We have in Bangalore, our Mahadeva sir knows, the biggest science park of the world is coming in Bangalore. It's in the Magadi Road, with a project of 700 courses. The science park, the CEO who addresses when you go there, his age is 28 again. He addresses science park. So I am telling you, I asked him, what is your message to me? He always tells, take challenges, and next he tells, don't give up. And you know, Steve Jobs, somebody told Steve Jobs, he left the job, he was thrown out from the Apple. Again, he went to the company with innovation. Then you know how he built the company. I think that's how you get the success. So don't give up. Then next thing, third thing, you should have the best people surrounding you. Find the best people, youngsters, with whom you can enjoy, you can think, you can discuss. I thought, let me see the entire country. I visited some 5-6 IITs. I went to Bombay IIT, Chennai IIT, Delhi IIT, and Bombay IIT went. There are 14 men. Anybody from Maharashtra here? Bombay IIT went. There are 14 messes, sir. Mess. Luckily, 11 are won by Mangaloreans. From Mangalore. Remain from Maharashtra. There was some general canteen was there. You can see people in front of the canteen till 3 o'clock morning. Nearly 250 students, they'll keep chatting, eating something until 3 o'clock. Even I went and said what they are doing, whether they are doing some romance and as usually we think. The boy and girl sit together, we think they are doing romance. So very curiously I was observing. All those 250 plus students, morning till 3 o'clock, I was seeing that they are discussing ideas. That's why if you see the best ideas are coming from Bombay IITs. I think you youngsters, when you sit together, you discuss new ideas come. So find the best people surrounding you. And very important, you should work hard. If you don't work, people they tell you it's all because luck here, luck. No luck will work. Luck is very dangerous. It's all hard work. And very important, it's only after taking risks. If you take risks, you will win. Don't give up. And when you are taking risks, when you are taking challenges, when you are keeping on the risk, there are people to discourage you, including parents and teachers. You know, you should earn 90, you should get 95% because always the neighbor is a problem. They get 98%. You compare. Your friend is a problem. They will compare with them. So don't worry. This 1 or 2, 5% doesn't matter. So take risk of these things also. So they will compare. The neighbor has 5 cars, sometimes Benz car. You don't have even bicycle, motorcycle. Don't worry. You will get 100 cars for your employees when you start your own company. So wait till there when the result comes. I am sure you will take a very important role in building our new Bharat, and you will make Bharat a great leader in the coming days. Thank you so much. All the best for your work.
Thank you so much, sir. I request our Dean Academics, Dr. Anuradha K.N. ma'am, to address the gathering and to wish the participants.
Good morning, everyone. Respected dignitaries on the dais, deans of the department, faculty members, respected juries and students and participants. It is my pleasure to be a part of this program. This hackathon is an excellent opportunity to hands-on learning and innovation. I wish all the participants a success and enriching experience. I appreciate the organizing committee for their hard work and dedication in marking this hackathon a success. Your efforts have created a platform for innovation and creativity, and I'm grateful for your commitment to bringing people together. I wish the hackathon a grand success and a productive experience for all the participants. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Our journey continues with Dr. M. Mahadeva, sir, Honorable Secretary. PVP Welfare Trust, to address the gathering.
It's going to be about the afternoon. Keeping that in mind, I would like to wish you good afternoon, because soon we are going to. Distinguished people on the dais and off the dais, very distinguished juries from various parts of the country, and then very distinguished students who are taking part in the hackathon and to have become part of celebration of the birth anniversary of Dr. Ambedkar at Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology. Dr. Mishra, Dr. Gaurav, and Professor Karnataka Rai. Sri Shumanu, Principal, and other dignitaries and on the dais and off the dais. You all must have thought, how come this particular event conceived at Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology? About 10 years back, management decided to celebrate the birth anniversary of Dr. Ambedkar, who is the chief architect of the Constitution of India, and a living constitution for more than 75 years, which has been a quality in itself. Perhaps no other countries have seen a constitution living beyond more than 12 years. Perhaps India's constitution is the only one in the world to have lived for more than 75 years and for being the serving constitution for 140 million population. So we thought, having lived with that constitution for over 75 years, we have to celebrate his birth centenary celebration, annual celebration, with due respect, with an innovative way. Perhaps all of you must have visited one or the other programs of the Ambedkar celebrations. Generally by the government, it ends up with a program for about an half day. And in the case of institutions, for about 2 hours or 3 hours. But in the case of Dr.AIT, it has been a 3-day program. 3-day program. First day started today. Thanks to all of you who have taken the trouble to travel to reach Dr.AIT with your innovative ideas, to take part in the hackathon. And tomorrow is going to be the national exhibition. Again, we are going to have a number of participants with projects which have been invited throughout the country. More than 10 states are being taking part of the program tomorrow. Again, a huge army of jury are going to be with us. All day they will be engaged with the examination of the project. And in the third day, last day, we are going to celebrate it on April 14th. And we are going to award the prizes both monetary as well as the academic prizes to all the winners of today's events and tomorrow's events. Technical universities have this kind of a program on the financial capacity or the financial viability to run such program, and it is with a fellowship. It's with a fellowship that runs up to payment of a fellowship up to 1 lakh for the postdoc people. That was the first program. The second program, all the professors working under BTU who get guidelines or the affiliated colleges have been made the guides to supervise the examiners of the PhD thesis submitted by the students for the award of Dr.AIT. I have never heard of these two innovative administrative decisions, because I have seen and I know at least 4 or 5 of my friends have become the vice chancellor. 4 or 5 of my friends. But it's only in the last couple of years these changes are being put in place. I don't think anybody had that vision. They came here, they served, and then they left without leaving any impression in administration or to the management of technical education in Karnataka. But this board, executive council, is altogether different in VTU. That's how I personally compliment the administration of VTU, vice chancellor and the PUG members and all the friends working there, including Dr. Raj. He has mentioned one another thing. He was part of the educational institution. He was not just part of the institution. He was one of those who carried the mission of many institutions on his shoulder, which he did not mention, because I myself have seen that working with him for almost 2 decades, Dr.AIT. So therefore, you are all fortunate to see such people amidst all of us. And then, as some of our friends have mentioned, perhaps you are the luckiest lot of today's India. Luckiest lot. Most of the people sitting on the dais would not have had the benefit of what you are enjoying when we were all the students. Just now, I mentioned about, today is the era of, at least last decade was the era of startups, was the era of innovation, was the era of building a dynamic workforce in the form of entrepreneurs. I was only writing to one of the projects to the World Bank. I was going through the success of India on these particular three fronts. He had only mentioned about 2 lakh. You know those how many employment opportunities have been created by those WhatsApp? More than 7 lakh people have become, more than 7 lakh to be precise, 6.97 lakh people have become the entrepreneurs in last 1 decade. With the help of the startups. Now India has now become the above startup. As Rai mentioned, more than 90 lakh students, have organized or become part of the hackathon. They conglomerate from different parts, they come to a particular place, and then they exchange their innovative ideas, and if they get the financial support and the market or the industry support, they end up by developing the product. That's how today we have been able to see many products, many products. And today is yours. Sitting up, those people who are above 60 plus, their job has now been reduced to the youngster and then to bless them. Go ahead. This is what your job. Like that. That's how. So therefore, I am very happy that we have people across the country coming to Dr.AIT with lot of innovative projects on their hand, which is going to be scrutinized by a very distinguished band of jury members. The Colossus objectives have already been explained to you, and we have people from more than 11 states in this activity. And then project includes technology relating to health administration, technology relating to agriculture, technology relating to tech, technology relating to fintech. In fintech, you all must have heard of digitization of the financial services. One of my colleagues and myself have conducted a research project in this very institute, and that was presented in different parts of the country and also outside the country. And fintech is going to manage everything in the days to come. So you cannot separate yourself from financial technology. You don't have to go to the bank physically. In fact, while coming, I had to manage a bank activity today. I have instructed him through mobile to carry out this work in my absence. That's how technology has changed the character of the services in every aspect of life. And then the fourth aspect is robotic technology. Then the third one is sustainable technology. Sustainable technology is one of the sustainable development goals of United Nations, 17 goals. And we have a mandate to achieve these goals by 2030. We are left with another 5 years. I have written about it extensively, including my book, which is going to be released next month, about the sustainable development goals. And then education technology. These are the 7 or 6 projects we have covered for the exhibition tomorrow and today. I'm extremely happy that we have a band of people of jury coming from various parts of the country. I'm extremely happy. I also wish to mention the name of jury Rahul Singh, Abdul Qadir Shirahetti. Then we have Sanjeev Ghosh. We have Pallavi Lokesh Shetty. We have Navya Sharma. We have Shashank. We have Prabhakar. Yes, these are the jury members who are going to examine. And Brijesh Kumar Mishra, Akanksha Bhog, Hardik Arora, not Hardik Pandya, he is busy. Acharya Soni. These are the distinguished jury we have identified, and then they have been helping us in evaluating and examining the projects, the work that we have undertaken. And then tomorrow, each one of them will be invited and they will be given the respect due to them in their presence. And many more people are going to join us. And they are also going to be the part of tomorrow's celebration. So that is how Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology, having kept Dr. Ambedkar's name in the technical education institution, we thought of to stand apart like other people. That's how we have been celebrating. And it's about a 3 days program. The management has been spending almost 32 to 35 lakhs of rupees on these events. Perhaps this was not the case earlier, but now this has now become a regular annual event at this institute. So lastly, on the 14th of April, we are going to have a program here. All of us are conglomerating. The hall is going to be full. And the Honorable Justice of High Court of Karnataka, he is going to take part as a chief guest. And that day, in the presence of the Justice, we are going to recognize and honor both our students, good performing and best performing students, teachers, and many other innovative students working in Dr.AIT. I take this opportunity once again to congratulate all of you who have been the part of this celebration, and we have joined hands with the Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology Management, and particularly I am grateful to all these students, As I mentioned, it's going to be your decade. It's going to be your decade. You are all in the final step of the decade. I don't think we will be able to do anything. We can only support you. So therefore, it's going to be your day for the next at least 2040. It's going to be your time. It's going to be 2040. By 2040, the demography of the nation may change. The demography of the nation may change. By then, some of you could become old, and those who are in the 50s and 60s would always take the senior citizens tag. So therefore, we are going to see a paradigm shift in the population. But up to 2040, you will enjoy your time. Till then, realize your responsibility. As many of our speakers mentioned, you have started. Don't give up. Pursue. Even if there are failures, don't give up. Pursue. There are a couple of teachers. Fortunately, there has been a lot of integration between educational institution and then the industry. It was unlike Misra. I think Misra would agree with you, and Shubalu would agree with you. During their time, industry-institute interaction was almost a neglect aspect. At least it was not recognized. But today, both educational institution as well as the industry have been working together. That's the best advantage I wish all of you should take. And then, the best part is you have people like mentors. You have people like mentors. You can have their address, their contact with you, carry them home, sit with your work, scratch your head, raise many questions from your own project, and then call them back. Call them back, and they should be able to guide you. So, lastly, I take this opportunity to thank each one of you who have been the part of this celebration at Dr.AIT, all jury members, and all the guests who assembled here, and all my student friends, withstanding all the troubles in traveling, in booking tickets, and then many other occasions. I take this opportunity to thank you all, and I wish you all success in this.
Thank you, sir, for all the inspiring words to your audience. Our journey continues with Sri S. Shivamandu sir, Honorable Trustee, Preamble Welfare Trust, to address the gathering and to wish good luck to the participants.
Dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, faculty, students, and participants. It gives me a great pleasure to address you all. In fact, I wanted to take a rest for some time, but I was forced by the organizers of this event, particularly Srimati Shailaja, Chetan, and Srimati Peeta, who compelled me to come and attend today. Because last year I started this when I was the secretary. So they wanted me to come and participate at least in this function also, so that there is no second absence. Because people tell, Vidya, Vidya. So that should not happen. So with that intent, I came here to attend this event. This event has been named as Colossus. Last time, I told us to what was the background in which this event has been named as Colossus. Now this year it is Colossus 2. Colossus, they have taken a photograph here. You must have seen in the invitation, there is a photograph of a building. This building is an old building which is an indoor stadium existing in Rome, in Italy. I visited this place. So the significance of this building is that this was hosting competition in the indoor building. And the competition was not between two people. It was between lion and human being. It was between tiger and human being. And they used to fight till the death of either one. That was the kind of competition that was going on there in this building called Colossus. And that is the significance of this building. Now anyway, this Colossus, what is this Colossus? Rather, what is this hackathon? Hackathon is a competition of problem solving. And in quick time, the main object of an engineer is to solve the problems faced by the human beings. that to day-to-day problems faced by human beings. So therefore, a participant who participates in a hackathon should understand the problems faced by the society and try to give solutions for those problems. Because that's a fundamental duty of an engineer. So that you make the lives of the common people become common. Now, what is the purpose or aim of innovation? It is to develop certain methods or certain conception or some sort of equipment which gives safety, economy, and comfort to the human being. These are the three main aims while you innovate things. You innovate any method, you should keep this in mind. And then in hackathon, what is important is not winning the prize. Of course, winning the prize is very important. But more than that, participating itself is very important. Because by participating, you will get to know the skill of doing business, the skills of doing anything. So therefore, you should take a lot of interest in participating and learning and developing skills. Developing skills nowadays is very, very important. Because of the lot of innovation, every moment the world is changing. Everything is changing. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is constant. Particularly because of innovations. And unless you are comfortable with the present situation, you will be outdated. You may lose job also because of the artificial intelligence. A number of changes are taking place. Unless one upgrades his skills and unless they become competent in the world, they will be left behind. So therefore, hackathon is very, very important. And the advantage of this hackathon is that with little investment, you can get a number of ideas. Because, for example, in this hackathon, I'm told there are about 70 teams who are participating. That means at least there will be 70 ideas. And 70 ideas we are getting by spending about 3 lakhs or something. So this is a most economic method of getting ideas. That's why the government of India thought of instituting award of 1 lakh for the winner in hackathon. And the Smart India hackathon was started in 2017. We are late by almost 9 years, 8 years, because we started just last year, this hackathon. At least we have started now, second year, and I hope this will go on. The day after tomorrow, some of you may be participating. We have started the technology competition, techno exhibition. In the techno exhibition was started in the year 2015, April. Why we started that is because we wanted to celebrate Dr. Ambedkar's birthday in an innovative way. Why? Because this is a technical institution. So therefore, there should be some technical activity. Not only that, Dr. Ambedkar was not merely known for constitutional writing. He was a researcher. In fact, because of him, that Damodar Valley project in Orissa. I don't know how many of you know. And I suggest you young minds to read at least one book of Dr. You can see every one page he has written is nothing but a PhD thesis. You can see his writing, you will come to know that. He has written about 22,000 pages in his lifetime, in 22 volumes, because each volume consists of 1,500 pages. That is the kind of the personality that Ambedkar was. Therefore, to befit his caliber, we thought of conducting this techno exhibition one day prior to the birthday of Dr. Ambedkar. That's how we have been coming to this techno exhibition. And as the previous speakers have already told you, you should be competitive, you should take risks and take challenges in life. Because life is full of exams, life is full of hackathons. One or the hackathon will face you in your life every day. You solve the problem. And this is a learning experience for you to face the challenges in life, not only challenges faced by the society. Because being an engineer, you have to not only solve the problems of the society, but you have to solve the problems of yourselves. Many times you have faced the problem. And as I already told you, this is the most economic method of generating ideas. That's why the government of India, not only government of India, in fact, the world started first hackathon in Canada, Calgary, as early as 1999. That's a place called Calgary in Canada. There they started this hackathon. And even the NASA that conducts hackathon every year so that it can get ideas from people. Because young minds have got beautiful ideas. This is the age in which ideas generate. So therefore, you have got potential, and that potential has to be used. When we had gone to Israel, we saw some PUC students assembling satellites. Small satellites they were assembling. And they were monitoring some of the satellites they have already launched. That was the kind of innovation that was going on in Israel. In fact, Israel is giving maximum support to innovative activities. They are spending as much as 4.8% of their GDP. Do you know how much India is spending? Just 0.7% of its GDP is being spent on R&D activity. Whereas China spends 2.5%. South Korea spends 4.7%. USA spends 3.5% on innovative activities. So therefore, at least India is encouraging this Smart India hackathon, and it's giving one night. Even our hackathon also consists of a place of online. And then we in AIT have been giving a lot of encouragement for innovative activities. Every year we have been earmarking 1 crore of rupees for R&D activity. Unfortunately, that much of amount is not. One problem in India is lower location, and on the other, lower utilization. Even though location is available, that amount is not being utilized because there is no enthusiasm. You youngsters, you should have enthusiasm. You should come forward, grab the opportunity, and utilize the innovative utilize the fund earmarked for innovative activities and achieve success. I hope with this you will participate in this hackathon seriously. Take this opportunity to develop networking, because you must have seen, even in the earlier days, even when internet and the facility was not available, how could the scientists and engineers develop atomic bomb? It was because of networking. Through letters, one scientist sitting in Germany, he was having contact with the other scientists sitting in America, even in Russia. That's how they all joined together. And they were able to develop equipment like atomic bomb, and then satellites, rockets. All these innovations were possible. That networking is possible nowadays by such activities like this. And you should make use of that opportunity to develop a network. Apart from that, once network is developed, you should maintain it constantly. You should constantly interact with your peers in other institutions and develop innovative ideas, innovative equipment, so that the life of common man becomes easy. You have a lot of problems in the farm sector. You have a lot of problems in the pollution sector. You should use your ideas to find some solutions for all the problems that are faced in these sectors. So I wish you all the best. Please participate and make use of this opportunity to develop yourselves and develop ideas. Thank
you. Inspiring and thoughtful words. Every successful event deserves a heartfelt conclusion and a moment to express gratitude to all those who made it possible. I now take this opportunity to invite our respected Vice Principal, Dr. Siddharaju, to deliver a vote of thanks and formally conclude today's gathering.
Good afternoon. Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. I am delighted to extend my vote of thanks on behalf of the entire family of Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology on this great occasion. First and foremost, I must congratulate the team of Colossus, headed by Dr. Sailaja, Ms. Kestara, Mr. Chetan, who have taken a lot of initiations to organize this wonderful session to get the name and fame of Dr.AIT. Thank you, madam and team. Today with us, the visionaries and the philanthropic personalities who have rendered their service towards the development of the nation. You can see that Murti Chikkadadaru, Kirti Doddadu. They are all young minds. They are all the young exemplars for us. They are the founders, they are the CEOs, they are the software engineers, so on and so forth. So my sincere urge you people, please follow their lifestyle and the commitment. On these occasions, on behalf of Dr.AIT family, my heartiest thanks to Dr. Gaurav Agarwal, the director and GSC CEO Avenues. Thank you for your presence, sir. Thank you. And I'm happy to that my prestigious alumni of Dr. Ambedkar Institute of Technology, Dr. S.P. Mishra is with us today. Thank you, sir, for your presence.
and for a valuable speech. Now, another distinguished speaker and the guest of honor is Dr. Karunakar Rai. He has rendered the motivation speech for you all. Thank you for your presence, sir. Thank you. And also, in the absence of my prestigious philanthropic personalities of Dr.AIT and the Preamble Trust, our chairman, Sri S. Mariswamy, and his absence here, I must thanks to him for his continuous encouragement to organize such events. And also, I must thanks to my dynamic personality and a writer, orator, the managing trustee, and the secretary of Preamble Trust, Sri Dr. M. Mahadeva with us today. Thank you, sir, for your presence and for your encouragement. And also, I must thanks to our treasurer, Mr. A.R. Krishnamurthy, the MLA of Kollegal constituency, and in his absence here, thanks to him for his to bless this occasion. And also, Mr. thanks to our senior trustee, Sri S. Yumalu, who is the inspire for all to organize such technical events. Thank you, sir, for your wonderful speech. And also, thanks to our trustee, Dr. B.N. Umesh, in his absence here. And as we consider ourselves, the dynamic force behind this activity is none other than our beloved principal, Dr. M.N. Timbaswamy, is with us. Thank you, sir, for your support. And also, I must thanks to my Dean Academic, Dr. Dr. Anuradha is with us today. Thank you, madam, for your presence. Not but not least, any academic activities and any technical activities going to be happen in this campus, it is because of my dedicated course consisting of our deans of various portfolio, HODs of various department, faculties, both teaching and not teaching staff of Dr.AIT. Thank you, Honorable, for your presence. Not but not least, the participant from across the nations, the participant from Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Odisha, Karnataka, Telangana, and Uttarakhand. So I must wholeheartedly thank you for your considerations, our invitations, and to be part of this technical fest. Thank you, Anada. And also, our prestigious institutions like MSRIT, RVC, and PS University people also participated. Thank you for your presence here. And our dynamic for today's the juries. The juries from Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Institute, Wipro, Mercedes-Benz, Peace, Page Industries. Thank you for your participation today and for your valuable decisions. So with this, I must thank you each and one of you who are presented here. In their absence also, thank you and all. Have a good day.
For his presence on this occasion. I request all the participants to occupy their seats on the sports complex for the next events to be happening. I wish them to have a great day ahead. Thank you all.